Oh my gosh, today has been a day, but that is behind us. We're here now for some
Yeah, ball's
football.
on.
Let's go. Yeah, I had to work a little bit later. I've been adding songs from each country, and I wasn't able to upload it in time. So sorry, Canada and Bosnia, I owe you. Yeah, Chocolate. I'm here with the homie Fletcher. A buddy of mine was gonna join, but apparently his computer is too old since the last update, even though he was on our like lit stream a month ago. So like something in the like last mm,
Oh, Alistair Johnson starting. You know what that means. They're going to attack that right side.
okay. Yeah, hold on, let me pull up this too real quick before they kick off. You know, no any of these. I'm actually very other than like I'm not with this team, Canada, and then obviously I the legend Jacko, but he was ex City player. But like a lot of the players I have, who they are. Man, what's going on?
Yeah, I don't.
My internet is being the worst.
Here we are. All right. Yeah, I'm honestly just surprised Jekko isn't starting. You know what? Good for him.
Yeah, I mean he is what like 40, like bro.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
aged up
There's
there, so
another European country that has a 40-year-old starting that shouldn't be starting. So I'm sure if he really wanted to start like that other 40-year-old in that other European country, they would let
oh,
him start.
okay, I pick up and done. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Good for him. He's being a team player. He's like, hey, I want to win.
yeah,
I'm okay being on the bench. Good for him. Because, you
yeah.
know,
I mean, that's that's the dream though. Being able to just like come in for the final 20 minutes, run your hardest, and hopefully bag a goal or two. Ooh, Canada already get a chance. So many long throws. I was really hoping because we were going to be seeing the best of the best in the world, we wouldn't be seeing so many long throws.
yeah, I mean,
Fuck.
I get it, though. I get it from the standpoint
Oh, I
of
do too.
like, it's like
Just,
you really like, you want to see the best teams play the best teams, but also you really want that trophy. So, like, yeah, I mean, if this were where, people fought in the box
ooh,
for the balls in the air, for sure, hell yeah, like do that, But
what was that
I don't
cancel?
know. You
Oh,
you just kind of hope that people
oh,
played silky.
very aggressive goalkeeping, sweeping from Canada's
Isn't that how
comeback
we got
point
kicked in
player.
the
Oh,
head
okay.
last time? He came out so far when he played for LAFC and like got a red card for getting hit in his head. Like, I guess he never learns.
Mm,
You know what? Power to him, because that was me. I'm changing exactly the way that I'm doing something. Of course, it's that.
I wanted an aggressive goalkeeper, but yeah, that might be all right. So let's see, Bosnia. Man, he got some on that. Oh,
Of course, it's Alistair Johnson again.
really chance, yeah. Wow, really good chance for him that he was able to that goal. That's all right.
Looking like Son last night.
Yeah, man. I mean, some looked pretty good in the build-up. It was, yeah, it's just when he got in front of the goal, he definitely looked old. And I'm
Yeah,
not a big MLS person, so I don't know really how he's doing in the MLS, but I assume he's doing decent. But
yeah.
also, but
I
also, yeah,
mean, not taking anything away because they are paid professionals. I used to be super anti. Now it's like
yeah.
I get it, but you're playing with one of the league's best goal scorers. I'd hope that you could score. I'd hope you could score more goals, even if that guy is not good outside of the league. Like I would hope if he's scoring 25, like you can probably get 15, maybe. I would hope, because even though he's played for Tottenham and I've watched him, the super good guy gimmick of Son, which I hate because I've watched him pick up stupid yellows and reds. I like him overall. I like that. I like players from countries where like they are international icons. Like those players, like to a degree Messi, but Messi's more like a world icon. But players like Son or Honda back when he was super killing it. What's his name? He used to play for Man United and played for Dortmund. But like players like that, like how Drogba had like his own impact in like England, sure, but like the Ivory Coast, like they halted. Like I love players like that. Those are like my favorite. So I always resonate with those, and like I want to see them do well because it's not just them; it's like the country. So I mean, to a degree, it's kind of like how Alfonso Davies was if Canada really loved soccer all the way. And I'm not saying they don't, but like they kind of get stuck with, man, they gotta keep these guys out the box. Keep these guys out the box. That's a tall ass team.
Yeah, Bosnia. I mean, wow. I don't know if, yeah, just long ball is going to work against Bosnia, because if there's anything they're going to be able to do, it's going to be the physicality and handle you defensively. And also, Bosnia is kind of like their thing is let's be scrappy. So if
Yeah,
Canada kind of constantly does the long balls, I feel like it feeds right into what Bosnia wants, which is an open game. That's kind of what they want.
you as someone who's covered lower level soccer in the U.S. for a long time, it's always crazy to see someone that I saw like 3 years ago playing second division for their national team. Um,
Mm.
Oluwaseyi for Canada, Tanyi, he was on loan, but he was playing for San Antonio. So to see him like starting a World Cup game it's nuts. Like this is crazy. There was a player who played for Detroit City, Declan Wynn, who played for New Zealand, and they were going to qualify, and he didn't. But just seeing him in like a high school stadium in Hamtramck, and then 3 weeks later seeing him in a World Cup qualifier, I was like, that's shout out to them, growth. I'm all for watching these players grow.
Sudden,
but
bro. It's sudden.
no, he was on loan, and all of a sudden it's like, hey man, go score a goal in your nation's their first game. This is you. Go do something. So my boy Tajon Buchanan. I really want the best for him. He was supposed to be special, and then his legs just gave out on him. And as someone who used to be a lot faster until their legs gave it, like I just want him to do well. That's really I
As
want him to do
someone
well.
who too legs gave out on them.
I mean, I wasn't that fast. Like I wasn't. Let's go. Inter just sees you running in Belgium, and is like, yeah, let him just run forever. But like, he's probably not showing it, and probably Alphonso Davies in a similar situation. But as someone who like really fast, bad leg injury, like that's in your head a little bit. So like I hope that they can still play their own game without needing to. It's getting a little.
I like it. You kind of want that chip, especially in the first game. In the first game, you want people playing their damn hearts out. Like, obviously, well, I'm sure the managers don't want the same energy as Mexico.
No.
Yeah, you don't want 3 red cards. But as a fan watching, I will totally take 3 red cards.
Of course, it's Kolasinac and Tajon, like the 2 people who would be most likely to. If I had to choose 2 people in the field right now to like maybe do something, yeah, those are the 2 for sure. Because Tajon's not going to back down, and Saeed thinks he can break everything. So
yes, he does.
I will never forget that from watching him play for Arsenal, and then even after in Germany, like he just wants to. He thinks there's nothing unbreakable. So I feel like that's maybe the wrong one for Tajon to go up against. But you know what?
Right.
You admire the heart.
Exactly.
Brampton's finest.
You don't know until you know type of vibes. Like you think you're the tough guy until you come up against another tough guy. And then you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. But Kolasinac has thwarted a mugging just by looking at someone. So I don't know.
I know.
I don't know. If someone's like, hey, and you're like, my bad, man. I probably don't want to fight that guy.
Saw he had a knife and was like, what are you gonna do with that?
And he's like, you know what? My bad. Let me put this away. Please don't hurt me.
Oh, I didn't know that was you. I saw a nice car. My bad.
Yeah,
that's. I'm gonna leave. Please do not.
It's as the kids say, that's a bunch of aura to like make someone put a weapon away and be like, this is a nice day. Let's just go. Let's just enjoy it. Let's not even do anything crazy.
You know what? I think I'm done doing crime now.
Yeah. Yeah, Croupeau's coming out. All
right. I was wondering who was gonna finally calm the ball down and try to see what they could do. It was kind of fast and furious, and I don't think you can keep up that with. Ooh, and then there's Canada. Oh, that's a good tackle. Oh, is it? It is not. Okay. I thought that looked kind of clean to me.
Yeah, there's been a.
There's he got his first yellow. That actually looked like a really good tackle, though.
It's Alistar. You know it's not. It's not. I've had.
He definitely missed the ball.
Yeah.
He definitely missed the ball.
I've had zero faith in Alistar Johnson as a professional. Like, good for him for staying in Scotland and playing. But every time I see him play for Canada, he always commits some, like, really, more often than not, really stupid, rash challenge. And, like, they now have to compensate for him. And having your attacking winger be right in front of your liability in the back.
Oh, yeah. Not even close to the ball.
No,
that looked either he timed it wrong or that's just what he wanted out of it. Because it's like you totally could have got the ball. You were right there.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think his issue is for the defending part of a modern like outside back, he's okay. But anytime he's had to chase anyone down, I've never seen him catch anybody. So like I think Mimic got like just enough ahead of him where he's like, yeah, I'm not catching
he
him.
knew I'm cooked. Yeah.
I'm not catching him. Let me try to get the ball, but like I'm probably gonna foul. And I mean,
it is what it is.
Know thyself, but know thyself. But at some point, the manager's gonna know you too and be like, we got to develop another right back because you can't be it anymore. It's like Mexico and keepers. How for a while it was just Memo Ochoa, and just you got to get someone because he can't be 90 years old in between the posts. That's not. It's great for.
That's what I'm
great
so
for stories
about. Like how does Mexico have such a legend of a goalkeeper, and then there just really are no other goalkeepers for 2 decades? Like you would think that would create a whole bunch of people who would want to be goalkeepers.
I mean, probably. I mean, yeah. I would assume so. I know that I wanted to do certain things. I saw certain people do. You would think so, but I guess people still want to sauce on the ball, which I don't hate. Get a chance to kick the ball or be the guy who's picked last to go in net. Yeah, maybe you want to get on the field a little bit. So like I understand that part, but just it's. I saw something on Threads, which it was very funny. Someone was like, I used to think that the World Cup was like the best tournament because it's all the best players, but no, it's all the mismatched rosters. And like, yeah, like you have some teams that have like a world-class midfield and no defenders in their entire international pool. And it's like this really great defensive mid that yeah, he's playing center back because we don't have anyone who can do this. Or we have 7 great right backs, and guess what? One of them's going to have to play winger because we have to get him on the right. And it's like, it's funny how certain nations can develop certain positions so well, and they just can't get the other ones.
Very good point.
Where is this going?
Oof. Oh, call back. This game, see, and it's like, oh, the ref. Like this hasn't been like super physical like South Africa versus Mexico. And even with South Korea and Czechia, that match was at least like there was some technical ability. You could see what Czechia were trying to do with. Like even though they were okay with not having the ball, you knew why they didn't want to have the ball. All teams keep trying to do. Oh wow, that was actually a really good pass. There we go. Okay. Canada looks like unless they can't play in the transition, unless they like if they can't play in the transition, like they need everything to be moving as quickly as possible to make them effective. Right?
Yeah.
When they've slowed the ball down, they look trash.
The problem is with that is they don't have the pieces to do that. Like at least not against Bosnia. Like if you're gonna do that, you need a forward who's like who is a threat maybe to turn and shoot. And Jonathan David can be that, but he's nothing in the air. And Tanyi is like literally just I'm here to touch the ball and give it to someone else.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I know Jonathan David is supposed to be good. Oh, good. Oh, there. Oh, right at the keeper. There was the best chance of the match, finally. We finally got a shot at goal. Well, poach action, so he's not a poacher. Yeah, he rushed that because he actually had more time on the ball than he thought. Like, there was no need for that. Wow. I was definitely waiting to see that hit the back of the goal, back of the net. Back of the goal, front of the net. There we go. Whatever.
Oh. To be fair to him, he should not have had that much. he shouldn't have had that much time. So I understand why he's like, I'm gonna one time this. He should not. Like, you got three
Yeah,
people watching you bring the ball.
I
Like,
think and I think that that's kind of what he definitely was expecting a little more. Uh, wow, yeah, absolutely nothing.
after watching a league so long where they outlawed kicking the ball away, and then just watching so many teams just be like, "Oh, foul, yeah," and just boot it away with no repercussion. Like, it's so jarring. It's so weird. I'm still adjusting to that.
So I don't really fox with Jesse Marsh. So everything he does, I kind of see it in the most negative way. But
That's fair.
his reaction to Jonathan David missing, like that was like negative.
That
Like
was over
I
the top.
understand being like demonstrative. Like I react very big. But usually there's like a like so close. Like there's
Yeah.
like the like happy. He literally looked like if he was on the pitch right now, he would have swung at Jonathan David for missing that.
If I
Like
looked over and
he
saw
looked mad.
I looked over and saw my manager do that, we're gonna have some words at halftime. If it results in him taking me off the field, then fine. But like you don't do that. Like I again, like similarly, I'm someone who has a pretty big emotion about stuff. Like whether it's soccer or softball, there are times where like, especially softball, like someone will blow a routine hit ball to third and they'll miss it. And I'll have to do my best to just be like, all right, like it's cool, it's fine. Three more of those and be like, yo, we gotta have a little chat. Are you good? Are you okay? Is it too hot or whatever? But like, you can't blow like certain positions require you to not do certain things, and your manager can't be a literal whatchamacallit on the like that's not
Ooh.
acceptable.
Ooh.
And I know people don't like Jesse Marsh, but like
Yeah, he
I'll
uses some
admit
tact.
I'll admit
Little tact.
I will. Yeah, it's a foul. I am okay with you doing what you're doing if you really mean it. Like if that's just who you are. Like the way he's acting and been antagonistic towards the U.S. national team is whenever he can, and I know we know why. If that's how you're going to be, sick, be that. But like if the job becomes open and you're like actually, then nope,
Yeah.
nope. You if you're okay burning that bridge, never having that job, I happily go at it. But if you're going to be someone who's like, I do this, like Jose Mourinho, love him or hate him, he's Jose, like that's him. And like I appreciate some things he does. I'm just like, I don't know about that, man. I appreciate some of your tactics, some of your pressers. I don't know, but like that's legitimately you. You're not playing a character that's you. So if Jesse Marsh is that person, yeah, I think it might suck, but you know, whatever. But like if you change all of a sudden, then I'm like, yeah, I don't. I think you suck. I think you suck. You're not a good person, and you deserve all the bad things that happen to you. No, Richie, that's a foul, Richie. You know that, Richie.
Wow. Honestly, Bosnia have been the better team.
Yeah.
So this does not surprise me.
Nope.
Wow.
Front post header.
Congratulations.
Front post header.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Like flicked it and then just like tapped. Boop. Wow.
Front
Right past the
post
keeper.
flick header.
Right past the keeper. That was way too easy.
That
was
yeah, no.
easy.
You can't. Of all the headers to allow, and of course it's Richie again. Rich, come on, bro. Come on, man. What are you doing? What type of defending is that? Come on, Richie. You're old enough. You know better than that.
Oh, look at her crying. Oh, look at them crying. They're just so proud. Like, it's stuff like this I love. Like, they're just so happy. Like, seeing their country doing so well, making the World Cup. especially because they had to play extra time to even get into the World Cup. I was watching that game; it was really fun.
My
So
favorite part
for them to be,
of not so much some of the European nations, just because they don't do it as much, but like especially the African and South American ones, is watching them score and like the coordinated celebrations. Like that's I love that so much. Like it's so, but also watching teams score and then together, just everyone come together and just because I mean, not to go all nationalistic, but like it means something to them in a way where like some places it might not. Um,
yeah, yeah.
man, front post flick like how
Oh, hydration break. Wow, this is a lot earlier than normal. Usually it's like 26, 27 minutes.
yeah,
Must either be really hot or something. That seems pretty early.
yeah, no, it's all the people who hate these, it makes me so mad. Like,
Well, it's not necessarily people hate it because it like yes, it has happened, but it really does feel like it's been introduced mostly in America, which is hotter than most countries. And also the fact that like most like we know Fox and stuff are using it for capitalism and evil and pushing
oh,
their
not
shit.
those people. I
Okay.
understand that, but like Carly Lloyd's like, now the game is in quarters, and I'm like, man,
Oh, I saw it.
do you want people
I'm
dying?
s-
Like it's hot, and like it's one thing if like some players are accustomed to this, but there are a lot of players who are not, and it's apparent they're not. And do you? It's like I'm someone who's like romantic about older levels of sports, whether it's football, basketball, etc. I'm like, yeah, some of these older athletes are some of my favorite, but like stuff has to change because it has to change. I think it has to change. It's hotter. I won't say necessarily it's hotter than it was before, but we can see how much hotter it is than before, and we can detect how to like deal with it. And if one way is, hey, we'll give you an extra 3 minutes to have some water, sure, like fine. Um, I'd rather you do that and then add on most of that time back in extra time versus we now have a 20-minute delay because someone from Iceland who's not used to this weather like passes out on the field. Like we don't. That's this situation with Christian Eriksen, albeit at either time, albeit it wasn't like a hydrate. That's jarring, and if we can avoid that easily, we should just do that. And if it means again an extra 3 minutes of just crowd shots or whatever, sure. But like, yeah, if Fox is doing it and like using it for that's that's weird. Like that's the one thing where I'm like, that's fair. We should not have these. Like, we don't need commercials in the middle of like
Yeah,
don't.
yeah, because I watched a couple of games on Fox yesterday, and it did completely like take me out of the game. Like I legit, while doing a live stream, like I'm talking to the people, and in my head I'm like, wait, there's a game on, right? I completely forgot about the game for a second because I was just like chatting with the friends, and there was like a commercial on. It's incredibly jarring. And I would much rather see all of these just random fans having a good time, jumping around, being silly. Like that again makes you fall in love with the competition more.
Yeah, you see, because again, you see how you see. I'm not
It
really
wasn't a
more of a
foul.
shot. I'm not really much of a Schadenfreude type of guy, save for like a few countries. But like you get to see like the happy fans. You get to see like maybe a legend or two or something. But like it's just I'm for that over like a commercial. They don't. You got enough. They got ads on the side. You don't need an extra commercial. And I
I
thought that
know.
they weren't allowed to do that. I thought that was not allowed, but apparently Fox doesn't care. I mean, they employ one of the worst exports from the state of Michigan, and Alexi Lalas. So like, what can
Oh
you
yeah,
do?
no,
I
they're
guess.
completely shameless. Like obviously other countries aren't doing it because I've seen people in England on ITV. ITV, that it's not doing it in England. Obviously, we're not seeing it on Telemundo. So yeah, it's just simply America being the absolute worst. And apparently, people were talking about how if you're watching this game on Fox, you will not see. They weren't able to see Canada's flag ceremony like before everything. For some reason, they were just showing what's going on. Actually, I don't think they actually even showed what was going on. I think they said that you're just watching people standing around. So they just kind of like killed time and had people talking. And I don't know why they're
I
not showing that. It's all very weird. It's all very weird. We know we're gonna see. Oh wow, no, he did kind of like punch him in the gut. That was weird. Maybe he made a mill of it. I guess that's what they have to assume. But he definitely like kind of like like whacked him, which is exactly what we saw in the Mexico game.
Tejan is there's good and bad in that type of player, and
Right.
we're just
You have to kind of take the good and the
hoping the
bad with
good
them.
comes
Uh
out.
huh.
Like,
Uh huh. Because you need those like shit starters.
yeah,
Like every team kind of needs one where you hate that they're on the other team, but you wouldn't mind them on yours.
yeah, but like you gotta focus that because I already
Uh,
I know for a fact that he's he's not enjoying getting his shit pushed in by Saeed all the time. And it's not I'm not gonna fault him. That's a big man. So like I think he's looking for a way to take it out on somebody else. Um, it always
all
makes
right.
me
Well,
wonder why players when they extend two arms into someone's back, they're like, "What's the like?" You can't do. There's never there isn't a sport where you can do that.
I
There's
don't think
not a
I've
sport where you can
seen.
just
Oh my
push
gosh,
someone.
that's the second like low ball set piece that they have done. Interesting. Yeah, but also I don't think I've ever seen a footballer get called on a foul that they ever agreed that it was a foul. Like very rarely. Like I guess I shouldn't say never because that's too hyperbolic. Because occasionally you will see like a player be like, yeah, yeah, fair, fair. I didn't mean to foul him. Because like those uh tactical fouls, like those things like that. But situation like that when yeah, you go up and you full arm extend push somebody and they're like, what? I barely touched him. And it's like you fully extended your arm. Like what do you expect? Even if
The
he
only
did kind of
time,
go down the moment you pushed him.
yeah, the only time I've ever argued one of those calls was this winter actually, and it's because the guy I was going up against we were going 50-50 and he locked into my arm and I was like, all right, and just lifted my shoulder and shoved him off me. And the ref's like, foul. I'm like, you saw him grab me. He's like, I didn't. I'm like, then watch next time. If he grabs me, I'm doing it again. I'm letting you know right now, if he grabs me, I'm throwing an elbow. If he grabbed me, I threw an elbow and the ref was like, play on. And I was like, thank you. Like, that's all I want. Like, I don't mind you making that call, but just I'm letting you know I'm not gonna if
Yeah,
he
the
grabs
first
me, I'm
time.
not gonna
Yeah.
stop. Cause
Yeah. Do
and
your
like
job the first time. I get it. I get it.
I appreciate refs like that. I mean, I wish. I know there's one league where like the refs are like all the way mic'd. I wish that they were all the way mic'd for because like I also appreciate the little banter back and forth between ref and player. But like just yeah, I want to see. It'll definitely make them not make those weird calls because then they're gonna have to answer
Well, the
for
thing
it.
is, they are mic'd. It's just if the league wants to share that information, because like even like I didn't think that they were, but even like with like in the PGMOLs, they've recently been showing like after the games, they'll be like, "Here's the VAR conversation between the refs," and you're like, "Wait, so they really are like just talking with each other? Why are you showing it this time?" And then next week there's like a crazy call that they don't share the information. So it's like, why do you pick and choose when you want to? Oh, this is a great chance for Canada. Oh my gosh, you cannot do that. Absolutely. Oh, wow. that is such a great chance, and you just sky it like that.
Yeah, that's why Tanya was playing in the USL Championship 3 years ago.
Oh my gosh!
That's why. Like I'm all for people choosing themselves for sure, but maybe the next time you play in your wide open teammate. Yikes. I don't know. I'll say this.
Yeah.
I don't think Laren is in position to make those plays. So like I think he's probably like it's a tough choice. Either you got a forward who's going to be in position and he's going to miss, or you got a forward who might score but won't be in position ever. So like, I guess I'll take the position not scoring because it means you might score.
It's not baseball, lady. You don't get to keep the ball. Why is she so excited? Why is she jumping like that? Woo! We got the ball. I wish.
Because
I would love to have one of those balls. They're like
because
$180.
she knows she's on TV. Actually, you know what? I think she just looked back like, why'd you do that? At the end of the clip where they took it off her, she looked back like, wait, why?
Wait,
I was hoping it was just because you're on TV. Yeah. No, if you want to steal one of those, you need to catch it and then promptly turn and run.
And leave. Like
promptly turn and run out. And hope that none of
gonna be trying to catch you.
Yes.
Right.
You have to hope you get to nice fans who are running some cover because you're gonna get knocked down.
Fans like block the security people too. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. You're definitely getting. They will murder you for that $160 ball. Insane.
I don't know if the way Canada's playing right now. This is not. I know Bosnia is a solid team. It's not taking away from them. I don't know if they're better than Switzerland.
No, they're definitely better than Switzerland.
Yeah, they might get grouped. I wasn't thinking they'd get grouped before, but if this is the way style of play they're going to choose to go into this tournament with,
win this game. And obviously, there's plenty of time for Canada to do better. But it's not like last night with South Korea, who fell behind to Czechia, but looked like the better team the entire time.
Yeah.
So it was just like, are they able to finally put it together? Canada really haven't looked great. And then the moments where they have had a chance at goal, they've just like embarrassingly wasted it.
Like it's one thing like last night that South Korea missed a few. Like Son had some shots where I was like, buddy, 3 years ago, that's money. It might be time.
I know.
But they still held on to the ball well, and like they still, both Lees and the attacking mid were like amazing on the ball. Kang In for sure was like killing it. I almost didn't recognize him. I was like, "Who is that? Like, which Lee is that?" I'm like, "That's Kang In. That's not the one I recognize from PSG. This guy looks different." But they looked the better team, and when they got down with the goal, it's like, well, that sucks, but they still gonna have the ball at their feet. This game, Canada has the ball at their feet, but if these shots keep falling to the people they're falling to, I don't know. It's Bosnia has no reason to like try to get forward. They can just. I'm not saying they're going to park the bus.
Jonathan
He's
David
a good defensive forward.
He tracks back so much.
Yeah.
But
he's a good defensive forward.
I need you to score, my boy. I need you to be in position to score, my boy.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things where you have a teammate who's like selfless, and I'm like, I appreciate it, but you got to stay up there. We'll figure out how to make it so, but you gotta stay up there. I appreciate you coming back to help, but if you don't stay up there, we have no one to give the ball to.
And especially because we've seen when other people have the ball.
Yes.
Oh, this guy is beat. He's definitely beat the keeper a couple of times, or his defender a couple of times. Millar. Okay, another corner for Canada. What can they do? Can they do it? Let's see. Let's see. Come on, Canada. Canada. Ooh, that looked dangerous. That bounced off of
These
him. Why did he let that happen? Wait, what? Did I miss that? Yeah, it definitely came off of, and they still gave it. Wow. Oh, wow. That was a bad eye from the ref. Or is it another corner? Okay, it is another corner. Okay. Yeah, why did he just like let it go out like that?
I don't question Saeed Kalasan. Whatever he does, you got it, man. You put your keys in the freezer to think you're gonna start your car. You got it, man. I don't. Whatever.
Hey, I heard that like start your car faster. I heard you like barely even have to like turn, flick of the wrist. So maybe Klasenich would be cooking with that. I get it. I get it.
Man, this
Dang.
you can't go out like this in front of the home crowd. You're a host. You
It
can't go out like
is
this.
it is disappointing, and you can't even be like, well, the refs, well, Bosnia, they play pretty physical. They
Because
do,
you're
but
getting the calls, but you're also
yeah,
you're a hockey nation. Your favorite sport, you fight. Like, I'm not saying you should go out there and just brawl, but like, you got to be tougher. And there are
I know
situations where like they're getting out and yeah, like size
they
matters,
are.
but like they're getting out muscled, and it, I don't
Yeah,
know.
when it comes down to like fight, you again, you just want to see fight. You want to see effort. You want to see intensity, and I feel like the only person that I've really seen be intense are their like two wingers.
And like Tayan is picking the wrong people, picking the wrong people to do that with. He's picking people that got him by like 60 pounds. Like, don't push them. Like, find a scrawny attacking mid and maybe push him, but like, don't push the defender who's got you by 40 because like he's gonna break you. That's not. Oh my god! Another short corner. Ball in.
So worst person we know, lawless, use the word wanker on television, and obviously the Bretts like wanker. It's a funny word to Americans, but it's technically like a curse word in England. So
Yeah,
like he said it, and literally Rebecca Lowe and Thierry Henry are just like, "Oh my god, bro, you just said that on television?" And he's giggling. It's like, bro, that's not like a word you use on television.
yeah.
It's
He.
thrown out.
Do you know
Oh
how
my gosh.
wrong you have to be about something to make Thierry Henry, who's famously like fairly chill,
Yeah.
to make him like react, to make him react like ooh, like I don't know.
Usually he just like
I
yeah he'll just like giggle in the background or something like that.
yeah. No, it's just sheesh, oh Pete. Like you gotta do something with the ball. If they're gonna
Dude,
let you
somebody
hold the
do
ball,
something.
you gotta do something with the ball. And like
You gotta
they're
do
just
something.
side to side works for now because it's still the first half. You still got time, but like you can't like
Ooh,
you gotta
in.
start making yeah start doing something forward. Put them on their
What? Oh,
heels
he's giving
somewhat.
that foul? Oh, bro. Oh, like dove, big time dive. Those like demonstrative falls when they just go, just like throw their whole body, arms go out. It's like,
Yeah.
who falls like that? If you fall, what are we doing?
Mimich is eating him alive. That
That's all. Oh,
Mimich is eating him alive. That's not great. You can't be getting cooked on the wing like that, especially when your center backs aren't necessarily the best. You need your wings to hold you down, and Mimich is just breakfast. However you say that in Bosnian. I know it's got a lot of accent marks.
uh-huh. And
Oh god.
eating garlic and onion straight.
Someone.
Yeah, Jurachak, Boruchak. It's play it. I want to hear it.
Yeah, Mimich
How
is
can you say it? Oh, my
killing
gosh.
Johnson.
Oh, now it's just in Bosnian.
Like, brother, get him some help.
Need a little support. Where are his
Get.
teammates?
He's on a yellow. He's on a yellow too. Like, stop letting him isolate him. Help him.
Food. He is food.
Because Alistair Johnson has shown he's not above picking up a second yellow. Help him. I don't know. I don't know if you can. Let's see the replay. That. All right. All right. Yeah, that was reckless. That's fair.
Hilarious. Yeah, hold
That
on.
was
I'm going to
it.
pull this up.
He didn't mean to, but that's reckless. That's fair.
Hopefully, I don't know why my laptop not happy today. Dude, and this is open too. I forgot about that. Oh, Michael Myers! Hey! I always forget he's Canadian.
You know, yeah, that is jarring.
Because the whole Michael Myers of the
That is jarring.
wow, completely forgot that. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's cool. Michael Myers, that's the first celebrity we've seen over here on here. Or maybe they've shown other celebrities from other countries and I just don't recognize them, which is totally
Ooh. Ooh. I mean, they showed Ryan Reynolds earlier. I know that, but all right, Taeyeon, I know why
that's
you
not
did
recording.
that. I know
My
why you did that. That's soft.
is not happy with me. Did I freeze?
You know what? Never mind. My bad, Taeyeon. That was not soft. That's a good foul.
What's happening? I definitely did. That is not great. Interesting. Okay, gonna. Am I froze? I can hear him. I see I'm audible, but to my screen, I'm frozen. Am I frozen to you?
You are. The
I'm
clock is
moving.
not.
Yes. Okay. Cool. All right. I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna refresh this. There we go. Yeah. For some reason, my internet is not happy with me either. I was trying to just like pull up that Michael Myers video, or not Michael Myers, him saying wanker. Yeah, Rebecca Lowe literally just goes, "Good luck. I'm happy we are on American television because the W word would not work in England."
Yeah.
Like, and again, like as he is supposed to be a human being who's supposed to be so immersed in football in this like brilliant mind, but like doesn't even know a simple thing is like that. But he's like so American brained. Why would he care about anything
No,
actually
that's
English?
that's such a. You know what though? He wouldn't. He wouldn't be him if he wasn't. And while I don't necessarily like him, I don't like him. Um, he. It's not like he. It's not like he's changed up at all. It's not like he was once this like galaxy brained, super aware person who just became this. He's been this, and we've known he's been this, and like
It was that like curly fro and headband that threw him off. That it was like, oh, he's like a relatable everyman. It was just like, no,
he was on Pros versus Joes, and like, well, I thought he was a little bit like. Do you remember Pros versus Joes?
I remember the show. I don't remember him being on it.
So like there was one where it's like you had to win a header against him, and like I think they had one where you had to tackle an NFL running back. I forgot the running back that was there, and like the running back was kind of playing around or whatever. But like they had him on, and he was like really getting personal with his insults, and I was like, hey man, you're 4 inches taller than every single contestant. You don't have to do that. Like it's not like you're jumping with a guy who's your height and you're out jumping him. You're jumping, and even they're jumping, and like your hip is at like their shoulder still. You don't got to talk to them. You can just, they're not there. They're not there. But he was like getting really.
You're the pro, correct?
He was like getting really into it, and I was like, all right, man. Like, I do like to see the pros crush some of these Joes who get really loud. But like, dude, then I found out he's from Michigan. I'm like, all right, Michigan made. That's cool. And then it's like he went to Cranbrook, and I was like, oh.
Oh, does that?
You're one of those. Yeah, Cranbrook is a really private school, and I have some friends who went to Cranbrook. But like, if they aren't like chill people, they are the people who grew up to be.
Yeah, they are.
Who he grew up to
exactly.
Be.
Yeah, exactly. He is exactly who you think he is.
Like his brother is like a decent person. He's still a little bit, but still decent. And even there are times where Alexi will say something, and his brother Greg is like online just silent, and I'm like, yeah, family Lalas did not agree with what you just said. Your brother is mute. You can tell when he agrees because
3 days.
you can tell when he agrees because he'll say something and he'll be like, "Okay, sure," but he says something crazy and he's just like, not on the computer for a few days. But no, it's he. If he had changed who he was to like fit this whatever, I'd be like, all right, man. But no, he's legit just been this guy who seems super tone deaf. Who once he got a chance to like really, he's one of the people. He's one of the people that like makes me hate that Twitter became what it like before it became the hellscape it is now. When it was like we really get to see famous people's thoughts. Like he's one of the him for a little bit, Tyler the Creator, and like two other people. I was like, we don't need to look into your brain. Like we're good. Your brain can stay caution tape. We don't need that because you got some weird things in there, and like unfortunately, the internet being what it is, they're gonna resonate with somebody, and you're gonna think you're more important. And like because trolling became a thing, he's like because he's like a troll personality. Like all he wants to do is like, how can I get under your skin? And it's like, I get it, you know, when you're a player, but you should have kids. Stop it. Stop it. You don't gotta do this.
You don't. That's something.
Like you don't need to do this, man. Like go play in a rec league or something. I don't know, but like you don't got to do this on camera on like internet. Like why are you rage baiting people who are supporting things you're supporting? Like why? And he just went further, and that's who he is now. So
oh man, okay. So I was gonna pull up the stats like I normally do, but for some reason my laptop is not enjoying that. So I'm not going to. I'm going to pull it up on my phone, and I'll just give them, which is not as nice as being able to visually see. Because I would be interested. Obviously, Bosnia, they have the lead. Yeah, Canada was 66% possession. They have more shots on goal than Bosnia, 7 to Bosnia's 5. Bosnia had 2 shots on target to Canada's 1.
Like, yeah, that feels about right.
Yeah. They both have a big chance with one big chance. The difference is Bosnia scored with their big chance. Canada has 21 touches in opposition box to Bosnia's 7. Like again, it's just like embarrassing things like that. 9 corners for Canada to Bosnia's 1.
To be fair, though,
absolutely. Wow.
Most of those touches, if I'm thinking, are probably Miller beating his guy on the wing, getting in just that corner of the box, and then losing the ball, or a ball coming in to Jonathan David on the ground. Like if I'm thinking of the big chance they missed for sure, I'm thinking of Jonathan David hitting the ball directly at the keeper with more time, and Tanyi like getting on his left foot and then just hitting that thing to Saskatoon. So like they gotta figure out something. They gotta figure out something in there to make this better for them, because right now they look like they're about to be the one host who. I mean, I don't want to count USA's chickens before they hatch, but I feel like the US should be okay.
Yeah, we'll find out tonight.
Game 1.
We'll find out.
But
tonight.
They should be okay. Game 1.
I don't know, man. I don't know. They should. But Paraguay is going to make it very tough. They're going to be lots of physicality. So I guess it'll be how does the ref handle that, and then how do the players handle how the ref handles that. Like that'll be everything.
If you love
coming immediately.
Yeah. If you love American physical ball, then like it'll be a great game for you. But like if you are one of the people, and this is not like a call out, but one of the people who like are going to the watch party, I know there's gonna be plenty of watch parties. You're going to the watch parties that are sponsored by like Detroit has one sponsored by Detroit City FC. It's gonna be like in a big park, and I already know half people there are not gonna be like they're gonna be there for the vibes. If you're there for that, you're most likely gonna see some things and not understand why.
Or be like bored as fuck.
Yeah, like it's not gonna be a game like I remember when last time I remember I watched Campus Martius, which is like a park downtown, had a watch party. It was the Tim Howard like 18 save game against Belgium.
Oh yeah,
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 where
that
he
fucking
saved
game.
like people were all like, okay, like what's happening? And then he was getting battered, and they're like, oh my god, what? And I'm like, this is good ball. But like, if you're a fan of the U.S. team, you're probably not liking he's making so many saves. And they're like, well, why? I'm like, because it means you're not
the
shooting.
fact that he has to.
Yeah, it means you're not.
Yeah,
every time he's making a save, means you're not shooting the ball yourself. If he's making 18 of those boys, that means the ball is not leaving your half of the field at all.
Yeah, exactly.
The ball that means they've shot the ball probably 30 times if he's having to make 18. And finally, like he gave a goal, and they were like, "Okay, well, what now?" I'm like, "What now?" Like, it's not good. It's not good. It's not a good thing that's about to happen right now.
It could get really ugly really fast.
So yeah, I think if you really like physical style of play, because Paraguay, they even in friendlies, they're not afraid to. They're not afraid to like, yo, we're gonna fight, and it's not even like their defender, like Miguel Almiron, for like as much as he did in the U.S. with Atlanta and is doing with Atlanta, he's definitely okay to like step on a foot while you're down and be like, he's definitely okay to throw like a little chicken wing and catch you and be like, oh well.
Oh, well. You snuck up on me. My bad. You know.
And then the replay shows him checking 4 times as he lines his elbow up to catch you. So like, yeah, it's like you said, they have to be ready or else there's going to be head loss, because I do think the U.S. has some players who at times, if they get prodded enough, will succumb to like, okay, like this is now no longer a U.S. versus Panama. This is a me versus you thing, and we're just gonna scrap. But yeah, I don't think Canada's out of it yet. I don't think they're out of it yet. But like, they got to figure something out, because to have all these touches in the box and nothing really that like good memorable. Like you can have all these touches. Like even with last night, I keep using them as an example. With South Korea, yeah, they had some of Son's misses, but like they had some good moments in the box before they scored, where it's like, okay, I can see the pressure is building. I can see it coming. I can see this, whatever. Yeah. It might not happen now. It might be 10, 15 minutes, but they're getting there. And like Canada's touches in the box, it's like I see 1 or 2 where like a defender slipped. I don't see any really, save for like the few that Miller is, where like you're beating someone and like now it's just open. Whereas even though Bosnia has those just 7 touches in the box with 2 shots on goal, you've seen Mimic at least on the left side, which is Canada's right, just break away to the point where Johnston's like, I have to take this guy down. You've seen it where on the goal that occurred, which I thought there might have been a foul before the before the corner kick, where like Ricky Larrea was getting eaten alive, and like, in my opinion, got lucky that they gave the corner instead. Didn't really matter because a kick came from the same spot, ended up being a goal. But like, their wings are getting killed. And, like, the wings are supposed to be, like... I mean, Larrea is really only there because Alfonso is still out. But the wing is supposed to be, like, your... I won't say strength, but they're better than your center defenders. And if they're getting cooked, like, and you're still down... We talked about it earlier with, like, Ed Dzeko, like... He's going to come in the 70th minute. And even though, like, he's 40... He's still very strong. He's still a battering ram. You really want to leave it up to chance with them hot all day against this man who's scored literally 200 goals in his career? Do you want to do that? Is that what you want to do? Because I know what's going to happen. It's going to end very poorly for you. So, you know, just You got to figure out a way to like release the pressure on your wings and like keep something going forward. Because right now, like the person who's peeling back the help the most can't be Jonathan David. It cannot be Jonathan. It has to be somebody else. Someone else has to come back and help defensively. And given the fact that like Canada's had the ball way more than Bosnia, you shouldn't need your forward. Like I'd get it if it was the other way around, where like their center forward for Bosnia was tracking back to help because of all the pressure that Canada was applying. But like, no, like if Lukic or Demirovic was coming back because Canada has 60% of the pressure, 65% of the pressure, I get it. But you can't have your forward track back for this pressure when you have 30. Like that's
Yeah.
It's like old Chelsea with Hazard when they put him at center forward, and like I loved Hazard, but it's like he's a center forward, and it's like that's great for possession, but he's coming back, so now who's up there? Like who's in that space, and it's not
when you
occupied.
do win the ball. Yeah, and especially because it's obvious Canada want to play on the counter. They want to play in that transition, and yeah, if you don't have your main guy up there, and again, you want to see offensive work rate. That's great, but with your intensity that you get back, you need to have that same intensity get up there.
And if he's gonna evacuate up top to track back, and you want to really go on the counter like that, you got to let him bring the ball up.
Needs to fill in.
He's got to bring the ball up. He's got to bring the ball. He can't be running sprint. He can't track back to make a tackle, and now he's sprinting back up without the ball, because like most likely you're not going to score that. Now he's got to come back again. Like no, help him. Give him the ball. Let him control the pace a little bit. Maybe let him take a few touches. Find somebody. Go from there. But like you can't just. Nah, man.
Okay, and then so on the bench, they have Promise David, Jaden Nelson. This is Canada. Jacob Schaffelberg of LAFC. Nelson plays for Austin FC, and Promise David plays at Union Saint Gilloise in Belgium. And Kyle Lauren at Southampton. I'm familiar with him. So like they have players that they can bring on. Again, it's people with like pace and stuff like that. Honestly, because honestly, what Bosnia is doing is great. Like I don't hate anything. Bosnia, they are playing probably closer to their game plan than Canada are playing to their game plan. So like,
definitely,
I think Canada needs to keep doing what they're doing. I have to start the timer.
And like they're playing with their size. They're not necessarily parking the bus, but they're playing with their size where it's like we would be okay taking a draw in this game. We don't want to take a draw. We'd be okay taking a draw. Now we have the goal. We can just be tall, and you're gonna play it deep. We have a bunch of 6'2", 6'3" people. They're just gonna win the ball and kick it back up. We don't have to worry about anything else. I mean, that's what Chechi tried to do last night. They subbed on their 6'7", 6'8" forward. It's just
immediately, like right after they scored. It's like, could you wait a couple of minutes? So like, because Bosnia, you probably could have scored another goal with the same players, full of confidence and stuff like that. But you yank them the moment you score. All that like good energy that you have put in, and then you put in your like defensive lineup. You've instantly told your team who just got ahead with a goal.
We're sitting
now. Shut up shop. Yeah.
And the problem with that is it'll work if you give them like a chance to like you said, like kind of settle into it. Like if you make.
Oh wow, that was some cooking right there. Woo! Does Canada do barbecue? Because if they don't, they do now.
Okay, Tanya. All right, Tanya.
That was nice.
I didn't know he could do that.
I didn't.
All right, Tanya.
Just because it's Bosnia. You know, the hip movement was a little tough for him. So I think that's how he got around him so easily. Because yeah, no, that was impressive. That looked really easy. See, and that's all it is. It's just like the passing, like and it's not even like difficult passing. It's like the most simple passing for
Yeah.
Canada. They aren't able to do it. It's just always off. What is going on?
Yikes.
Ooh, he's not that fast. He's not that fast.
Yikes.
I feel bad for Alfonso Davies being literally
I
a
do too.
generational talent, and then you're like,
His
ooh,
legs just won't. They just won't. It's like one of those things I think in a similar way, albeit a bit different because of body types. Ooh, ooh,
I know.
ooh.
I don't think that was. I don't think either team player is actually injured. I think they're both just milking it because you kind of have to blow it up.
Because whoever pops up quicker, it's probably gonna be a foul on them.
Exactly.
Like like if the keeper gets up, like oh, it's like yeah, you punched him. That's a
You punched him in the head.
PK.
You knew what you
And
were
if
doing.
and if Tanya gets up quickly, it's like oh, that's a foul on you. You went through him. It's like we both have to be like oh, this hurts. This hurt. I'm not saying that
Oh,
it
and he was
doesn't
offside.
hurt because
And he was offside anyway. And he was offside.
like
Ooh, sheesh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, they both got hurt. One, he got taken out in the leg, and then the landing, and then Tawani he did get punched in the head, but it was
yeah,
light.
I've
The goalkeeper definitely
as
got the worst of of the two.
as someone who took one of those this winter, it's not fun. um, different position. Yeah, I tried to do a little backheader flick to someone who was open, and the keeper just came in and and he was like, "My bad," and all my teammates were like, "He didn't have to do that. He didn't have to. He didn't have to do that."
He's like, I'm so sorry. And your teammates
Because
are
I
like,
did.
bro, it's full
All I
time.
know is I put my head back and felt my body go forward.
Ooh, cooking! He's cooking! Oh, and there was no need to make that pass. He was gassed. That's the only answer. He was absolutely gassed. He could not run with the ball anymore because there was no need for that. You could have taken multiple dribbles.
I mean, if he was gonna make a pass, David was
Oh,
wide open in the middle.
what?
David was wide open
I
in the
mean, he
middle.
was like he just needed one. He just needed to take one more touch because if you take one more touch, you just get into a little bit more space. It allows him even a little bit more time to kind of
Yeah,
move centrally into the box.
it's the thing we
And
were
then he just
talking
like
about
forced
with.
it, and yeah, no, oh, that's so
It's the
disappointing.
thing we were talking about with Jonathan David coming back to track. Like, find him in space. He has time to help set the tempo and maybe even get a shot off.
Like,
But
look at
like,
that,
if
Jonathan
you
David. Why are you all the way back there, Jonathan David? Why are you back there? Like, why are you? You are as deep as the center backs. You are their four. Oh my god.
I think it's
Why is my
I
striker
I
the
have to
most
assume it's
deep
tactical.
player?
I have to assume it's tactical. I have to assume like Jesse Marsh is like of the two of you, you go back and help. And like that's good. Like I'm not
I
you need
need you.
someone to help, but like you can't then expect him like he's probably gonna be the first one sub. And I hate that for him. Because I don't
Well, they need him the most though. He's the most important player.
right. I don't see anyone else getting a goal for them right now. Um
I don't see anybody. I do not see how Canada can score a goal because their wingers just truly and Bosnia is finally starting to figure it out. Like Canada, their wingers are just trying to spam speed, like literally just long, like a push pass or a push dribble to themselves and try to run past the player. Like all you got to do is just cut them off and let them go.
to be fair to Taeyon, that's kind of all he had. He's got aggressiveness and he's got really fast. And like if you can just bottle the aggression and not let him go by you, like Kolasinac is the worst defender for him because even though Taeyeon can go around him for speed, all he's got to do is hit him once. And like in the first half, he hit him once, and like the second half they came together, and Taeyeon's like, yeah, you got it, man. You got it. I don't want to do that again. You got it.
I do not want to do that again. Yeah.
Oh my
Especially because the ref isn't going to. Ooh, there we go. There we go. There. Oh, how? There and wow, and that almost goal for Canada ends up becoming a yellow for one of their players. Oh my gosh! And he tried to clear it. It almost had an own goal. Like that's so lucky. Oh my gosh.
Woof.
Wow. Oh my god.
Elevate that, Richie. Elevate that, Richie.
Oh, it's not that serious.
Elevate that, Richie. Just get it up.
That's brutal. No way. No way. No way. Oh. Wow. See, this is what we want. This is what we want. This is the football we want to see. We want to see some fun, some back and forth. Both teams trying to score. All this fumbling and bumbling from Canada. Nobody wants that. Oh. Oh, I see what he's trying to do. Oh, and it actually was off the keeper. To me, it did look like it bounced off the keeper onto the striker and out of bounds. Wow, that is. So he's actually lucky that the keeper got like a foot to it because it pushed it up. Oh, okay, so it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot they have like the ball that tells you like who last touched it and things like that. So like they're able to fix the calls in the middle of the situation. Yeah. Good. So I totally was expecting that to be another team's ball. Oh, yikes.
Too late.
Yuck.
This keeper and his distribution are poor.
Who? Bosnia or Canada?
Yes, Bosnia's keeper.
Well, yeah,
he's
that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me.
He's kicked the ball out of bounds or right to Canadian players like multiple times.
Yeah. He doesn't seem like. There you go. There it is again, out of bounds.
Like, bro, you like, I don't know what he's trying. Is he? Is it on the?
I think he's being told that because we see him. He keeps doing it. I think it's one of those things they know he's not good at distribution. So if you kick it to the edges, either it goes out of bounds, the team can kind of get themselves settled back defensively. Because if you kick it centrally,
it's
Canada
a quick
gets the ball, the opponent gets the ball. Yeah, it's a quick counter. That's all I can assume. This is me assuming with best intention and now.
I mean, kind of like Jonathan David tracking. You have to assume it's tactically. Like to assume at some point if you're going to keep doing like with I hate to keep using them as a reference, but like with Chelsea, where like they kept playing the ball to the back, and it's like they're not good at this, but I feel like they keep doing it because they're told they have to do this. It's like we played out of the back. You can't do it out of the back, and it's like they suck, but if they keep doing it, and even though players are like just kick it deep, and the manager's like, it means you got to play it. It's just, I don't understand.
You got to believe in yourself.
Yeah,
believe in it. Even if you're shit at it. Believe.
At some point, you got to be like, hey, man, where's the center back? Can you take this kick? Because I am not doing well, and it's just turnovers.
Are we really already at the, diving at every chance you can get and waste time? Like, bro, it's not even 60 minutes yet.
No,
And we already
no,
got players
but
like diving and trying to tie shoelaces and slow things down. Oh my God. This is going to be a
this is why I never progressed as an
30
official.
minutes. Oh,
Because
30 minutes.
I
I'm left
would tell
behind.
people, I tell both captains, be like, look, I'm also a player. I know
Oh,
what you're
bro,
doing.
you could have just caught that, my guy. You could. Oh yeah, no. I can be. Also, I can be a coach, a manager either, because I get so many yellows. I'd get so many yellows.
It's like I know what you're doing.
Because I
If
would just be
you,
clapping.
yeah, if you
Good
don't
call.
stop
Great
what you're
call. Great
doing,
call.
I'm not. I'm not giving you the call. And if you give me any lip at all for a call, like it's okay being something wrong, but like if you get demonstrative,
Ew.
yeah. You watching, buddy? You watching, Max?
Bosnia with a good chance. He got a good head on the ball, but not the direction that he needed. Again, got to the ball. You just need direction because there was nobody even there.
No,
Yeah, like Canada, truly,
these
they're being
these
bullied in the
headers,
box.
they are.
Absolutely bullied in the box.
Like you have your smallest players trying to help on the wings and like trying to help in the central, and like that's not where there's see some subs coming up now. So three at the bottom.
All I want to do is pet my dog, but she doesn't like when I'm on camera and when I watch football because I yell. All I want to do is pet my dog, so she will not come anywhere near me. Hazel!
Yeah. Big old stinky Max is right next to
Hazel!
me, but she's very
Come here,
hot.
baby.
So
Oh, you will come here? Hi. This is the closest you will come. Okay, I'll reach. Hi, babies. Yeah, you sweethearts.
okay, back
She's
in.
11, so she's an old girls.
We don't know how old Max is. It's probably like 9, but like we 8, 9, but like we have no idea. She's a rescue, and the guy who we got her from lied about everything.
Most
He's
people
like
do.
she's
Most people do.
he's like she's fixed. She goes to the vet by our house. She does everything, and it's like she's
Oh, and
actually
none
not.
of those
She's
things.
not fixed. Took her to the vet, and
None
they're
of
like, we
those
never seen this dog before in our life, and I was like, cool, cool, man.
things.
Well, like, do you want to get
So
her
great.
registered?
So
I'm
great.
like, how much? And they're like, yeah, it's X amount. I'm like, I can't afford that. Okay, thanks. We'll go to a different vet. Appreciate you.
Yeah, no, it's honestly, it's kind of because, like everything in the United States, private equity has taken over vets. So, like, everything used to be. Like, the vet I might to, I've taken them there all the time because they were like a mixture of some of the best doctors and the most affordable. It's still very affordable. Like, they haven't moved too much,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's definitely just like everything. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's almost like going to a dentist now because they message you, they text me so often. They're like, "Hey, we haven't seen your dog in so long. How about you bring him in for no reason?" It's like,
Yeah.
the $80 that it takes just to look at my dog.
All right. Schaffelberg, Ahmed, promised David come on.
Also, this Bosnian manager is eating up Jesse Marsh with when it comes to the fits. Like,
I
he should be
mean, that's not
embarrassed.
really hard.
Fair. Like, double-breasted suit, but with a t-shirt under. Like, haha, that's swag for an old dude too. He's just like, all right, I'm gonna dress up nice, but also low key. Nah, I fucks with that. See, they knew I was talking about him. They showed it right now. They're like, let's pull it to him right now. Even aura, aura. See, and that's another reason why I don't want Jesse Marsh managing our team. Like, we need someone with aura in the United States to take over for Potch. We've tried good tacticians. We tried great player management. We just need somebody in there who can do like an Ancelotti eyebrow raise, and everybody turns up. Like that's what City. That's what City. That's what the United States needs.
At that point, you should
They just need somebody in there who is just cooler than everybody.
just get Piccolo and just have him just stand there in the touch line like this with his cape billowing for no reason. It's like call a play and he's just like, and everyone's like, okay, we got it.
Literally,
We don't
like, whoa, is there a manager? There's a manager out there with the last name Piccolo, and then once you said, I'm sorry.
I mean, it's like Piccolo set the formation. He's just there like this, cape billowing in the wind. It's like, all right, we'll figure it out. Or a farming, that's cool.
He trained Gohan and Trunks. He made them very indomitable human beings. Like, imagine what he could do with the U.S. team. I'm here for it.
He did do that, but then he also, it's like they're getting in their ass beat. He's like, I'm on the top of a building. I can't even see it.
I know.
I can't even see it.
I'm actually entirely too weak. I cannot fight there. Like, if I join you guys, I'm dead instantly.
But you know what? I'm gonna wear this weighted helmet and everything, and you just won't know. I'm about to look cool as hell.
I look tough. I know. Like, and I did when I was a kid. I thought he was the best, and then you just realize.
Yeah,
man,
he blew a hole in Goku. I was like, yep, that's my guy. Get the special beam cannon. Ooh, skates. He blew a hole in Goku. I was like, my God,
fell
man.
And still tried to head the ball on the ground. He's like, I'm gonna participate.
That's someone who doesn't value their life. That's someone who does not value their life, because no.
I mean,
it's the World Cup.
Kicked across the head.
It's the World Cup, so I get it, but like, nah, man, that's a very easy way to get brained, and like, because your team's swinging for the fences. They're swinging for fences to get the ball out. I don't know. It's not tight time yet, but it is not looking good. It's not looking good at all.
There we go. Here's a chance for Canada. Ooh, here we go. This is really when that's what you do. Oh my gosh. And now you're begging for a corner? Yikes. That's not it, my boy. That's what you try to do. You had all these players. You could have passed it, kept it moving right and left, and that is what you do. You take a shot.
That's not his game. That's not his game. He knows that's not his game too.
Yikes. Ooh. See, if Bosnia make a bad pass, Canada have a really good chance to do something with them, and then they immediately give the ball away. Like, both teams are just giving the ball. Like, this is so disappointing. This is so disappointing. Oh my gosh. And I know we're gonna have more and more games like this, because when you move it up to like, ooh.
All right, Schaffelberg.
Wow, they are lucky they're the defender there. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. Bosnia always gets back. Like, they support each other. That was wow.
It is one of those games where
Why are you showing the tackle? Nobody cares about the foul. Show the almost goal. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. I was able to. I did get a couple of the. Crash my screen.
Was that a cross or was that a? The shot.
I I think it was a cross. He was just so full of energy, all gassed up. Ooh, great chance for
Because he
Bosnia.
hit
Great chance for
that.
Bosnia. Ooh, wow, great job. Gets around the winger and yep, he isn't able to do anything with it. That's unfortunate. And then tries to send the ball into the box. Oh, nobody ran with him. Okay. All right, we got an open game. This is fun. Here we go. How long does this last? See, if oh what?
I never understood why people make those dangerous slides to stop a counter, and they have no chance of getting the ball. Like no chance of getting the ball or person. Like I don't. I guess maybe to like delay them.
I know. So you miss the person,
But
and
like,
you've officially taken yourself out of the game.
and the mental point of seeing your teammate just slide on by, you're like, now I have to run back. Now I have to sprint back harder, and like it just I don't. I've never understood that. Like, if you think you can really get the ball, then something for sure. But like, just crash test dummying just to do it, I never.
Commercial break. More celebrities, but I technically don't know who they are. Oh man,
Yeah, I
our
don't.
ex-player or something. Yep. Nope. I looked. I tried. I was like, maybe I do. No, I don't. I don't actually. I have no idea who it is.
I almost said football, but like, this is Canada. There are no prominent Canadian American football players that I can think of. There might be one or two, but there's none I can think of off the top of my head. And I don't know. I don't know, Jesse. You gotta figure it out, my boy. You spent a lot of time talking about the U.S. Probably should have spent some of that time figuring out an attacking plan, because you were getting. This is not to undersell what Bosnia is doing, but like, that's a U12 defensive setup, and you are getting outcoached in like 20 different languages right now around the world, man. Like, if that were me, that'd be my one thing to fire myself up. But punching your fist right here, I don't know if that's all the passion you got. Mm.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. They like, yeah. You'll have to. Actually, I'll just send it to you on Blue Sky. That clip that I was talking about because it's insane. Like Thierry Henry literally goes like, like when he hears him say "full kit wanker," like they like, and even the way that he says it, because he goes like, what do you guys say? Like like he does kind of like say it like it's a slur. Like he says it like it's a hate word, but that's because it's Alexi Lawless, so everything he kind of says sounds like it's
Is a
a
hate.
slur.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
he could be like, "How's your day?" And it's like, "Hey, hey, hey."
What do you mean? How was my day?
We don't say
What'd
that.
you
We don't
do?
say that around here. We don't say that around here. You can't say that.
I can say that with my friends, but you cannot say that to me.
Asking what I had for lunch. How dare you? Watch
What do
your
you
mouth.
mean by what I had, huh? What do you think I had?
Still time, but like,
Doesn't feel yeah.
pressure makes diamonds. Pressure bursts pipes. And right now,
Pipes are
Canada's looking
bursting
kind
all
of
over the place.
leaky. I don't know.
Hope you have insurance because your whole house is destroyed. Those pipes are burst.
Because they got a few chances coming on. Like they created a few in the second half, but like it's one of those things where like you watch them clear a ball off the line 2 times, you're kind of like maybe we don't. Like I don't know how that doesn't psychologically affect you a little bit, where you're like maybe we don't score today. Uh oh.
That's funny. Uh, that's funny. What's happening? What's happening?
Yikes.
My audio is choppy and robotic.
You have something you want to say, Finnegan?
Oh, little kitty.
You have something you want to say, buddy? You want people to know you? Come here, Finn. Don't Finnegan. Thank you. Not that way. Oh, look at you. Yeah, that's right. Okay, no kisses on camera though. No kisses on camera.
Little, yeah, can't be showing up. Love it. See, and like my cat is tiny, so I think it's always funny because I see everybody else's cat and I'm just like, God damn, that's a big cat.
Yeah, he's one of 6.
Yeah,
We have too
yeah,
many
to fight.
cats. We have
Oh,
too many
you.
cats.
Oh, I thought you
Yes.
meant like a litter thing.
No. I think his litter was one of like 8, but like we have 6 cats, and honestly, it's hard. Like
That's a lot. That's a lot.
I'm one of those people who watches that commercial with what's her name singing in the and I'm like, bro, I need to get another pet. Like my heart just aches. I'm like, that cat looks so sad. The dog, I need to get another pet, and like I can't. So like that commercial comes on, I just mute it. I'm like, no, we're not hearing that song. I'm sorry, you're not gonna show me a sad dog with a sad song because I'm gonna go down to Humane Society and be like, give me one of those. So
Yeah, you're a sweet guy. I don't follow any of all that stuff on purpose. Also,
and my
also Hazel,
partner's the same exact way.
my dog, she is like I have a cat too, and she hates when we give the cat any attention. So like I just couldn't imagine having any more animals because
Yeah,
she's the original baby. So like I think
we
about the first child first.
we got
So
lucky
I've had
that
many animals. So I'm once my animals pass, I'm done with animals for probably the rest of my life. So
yeah,
like
we got lucky
it's
that
painful. It's
Max
painful.
Max is she's so docile with the cat. She just wants him to. She's a almost 100-pound German Shepherd. She just wants him to be her friend. And all the cats are like,
Mhm.
"You're too big.
Yeah,
Get away
you're
from
a
me."
giant human being, giant animal. Like, what do you want from
Save
me?
for like one of them, which is like when you lay down, I'm gonna my favorite one, and I tell them like you're not supposed to tell your pets their favorite. Like I tell them like this is my favorite one of you. Like
You can
here it
totally tell
is,
them that they don't know. They don't know.
and and she tries to all right, Laren's on. See if that changed anything. Probably not. Watch this get clipped into some. Watch him score a thunderbolt. Get clipped into something. Um, she's great with all of our pets, but like one of them tries to nuzzle her in her sleep and she hates that. But every other cat is like, if the dog's here, I'm upstairs. So if I really want the cat to leave me alone, I'll just sit right next to the dog and I'll just be like, all right.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Fancy touch. Didn't work out. Seeing Ryan Reynolds always makes me wonder why haven't. Well, maybe I guess the funds are there, and maybe now. Why haven't Wrexham looked at getting any American or Canadian players?
Because they need the area because they were still small enough where you needed the locals to support the club.
Yeah.
So that means you kind of need to stick with like Irish and Scottish players.
Yeah.
Welsh
I mean,
players.
like
Sorry, Welsh,
going.
Irish, and Scottish
I mean,
players.
like getting into the championship, like now,
Well, yeah.
like they're
Once if they would have gotten that far, yeah, no, you definitely now need to just be like whoever is good type of vibes. Yeah. Ooh.
because
Oh.
like
Oh. Live and it again. They
yeah.
realized something. That's why we couldn't see a goal because it was a player that wasn't. It was a sub.
I told you.
Like
I told you. I said, will it change anything? Probably not. Watch us get clipped when he scores a goal, and lo and behold, gets the ball, turns around. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look right at you, baby. Oh, had to come out of so call me maybe. Had to come out of nothing. Just met you. Had to come out of nothing. That's a great
like,
touch,
truly,
though.
Nothing. Yeah, just a great touch and a shot. Was it deflected?
No,
Oh, it did. It looked like it hit and then it bounced immediately off his hip. Wow.
Oh, yeah, dang. Don't celebrate that.
Hey, you score, you score.
That might have been saved. That might have been saved, brother. Don't come on.
Yeah, who's to say that it doesn't go like wide, right? Like, wow. Look at him telling him to be mindful. Think. Be smart. Damn. That's tough. Yeah, off a defender's hip.
Well, they got the momentum now.
Yeah,
they just gotta hope they don't get countered. They got the momentum now. Gotta just step on their throat. Maybe you'll get something that's not out of nothing. Because that was
the wingers that were effective earlier. We haven't seen them be as effective as they.
Well, they took them off. They took Buchanan and Miller off for Schaffelberg, who I don't watch MLS much, but I thought he was more of a not a winger. Like he was more of like a wide forward. But again, I also don't watch Nashville at all, so I'm not.
And I don't watch any MLS, so.
He's not even in Nashville anymore. He's on LAFC. I let you know how. I didn't know he moved. I didn't know he moved in the off season. So I let you know how little I'm watching. Yeah, Promise David gets an assist. Yeah, dang. He might have pulled that wide. He slammed that perfectly into his hip. He might have pulled that wide. Dang. Doesn't matter though.
Exactly. Sometimes you need luck. That's exactly what you need. You need luck sometimes. Oh, the ref is just letting them play now. Okay. Yeah, Mexico won their first game. Can Canada keep it up, and can USA keep it up? We'll see. We'll see. Oh, long.
I'll never forget. I knew Kyle Laren for 2 ways. One, The year he got drafted, there was a player I thought might have been better than him, and then I saw his highlights at UConn and was like, all right, this guy might be legit. But like, I still think my guy is pretty good. And then, like, I think 3 or 4 years later with Orlando City, he got pulled over for speeding. And he's like, "Do you know who I am?" And the officer was genuinely befuddled. He was like, "Not at all."
I feel like that never works. That never works. Oh my gosh.
I've never wanted to be like fame is a fleeting thing and also a little bit scary, but like in my opinion at least. But I've never wanted to have enough fame to where I thought I could ask that and have it work.
I know.
Because like
I'm too, bro.
Oh. I'm too worried. I'm too worried to be like, "Do you know who I am?" And they're like, no. And not only is it no, but like you're drunkenly on camera like, "I play soccer for Orlando," and they're like, "Okay, recite the ABCs," and you can't. Like that's where I'm like that would make me feel away. It's like that's cool. You play. Walk on this line, buddy.
And I know that the whole point of having you say the alphabet backwards isn't for you to correctly do it. It's just if you try way too hard and you're just like stumbling. Yeah. It's just the actions of what you do. All right, 7 minutes left. Do we get a game winner from one of the teams?
I don't know. I know Kolasinac just came off. He looked like he genuinely cramped.
I mean, he's a lot of dude, whether that is because of his diet. So like, he hasn't been in his injuries and stuff, but he hasn't been like 90 minutes. Oh my god, that was such a bad shank. He hasn't been 90 minutes fit for, I feel like, very long, very long time.
I mean, he's always looked like a muscle mountain of a muscle mountain of a man. Like even when he was like not necessarily in shape, he still looked like like that's not fat.
much.
It might not be muscle. Yeah, we'll just call it mass, but it's definitely not all fat.
So much whiff. Ooh, all right. Bosnia. Ooh. See, and good on Canada. 3 people closing in on that guy with the ball. And now that they stand a chance because of that goal, we're seeing them play with effort and intensity.
And it shouldn't have taken that. It really shouldn't have taken that. Because you might have, through all of that, I don't want to say malaise is the word I'll use. Through all of that, like you might have burned your chance to like do it. Who knows though? There's 5 minutes plus probably like 4.
Come on. F50 are predators. I don't know. Probably predators. Definitely predators.
Do need some new boots.
I'm not good enough to buy any brand new predators or F50s or 150s.
No, same. I'll Poshmark. I'll Poshmark an older brand that I can fully customize to whatever I want it and not be bad.
Hey, at least you're in a league though. I'm just like in a park playing with myself with walls.
My Predators got rained on, and it's like the 4th time they've been rained on, and like I have to wash them again, but like I don't know if the smell of rain is getting out. I think this one's here to stay. So if I can't fix them by Tuesday, I think I'm gonna be playing. And get in front before you follow them, I guess. You know what, Richie? Shouts out to
Yeah,
you.
this game is so open. The opportunity for a goal is there. Someone can score.
Someone's gonna say do
Oh
something
my
really
gosh.
stupid. It's gonna be a really stupid mistake if it happens. Like someone's gonna slip, ball's gonna hit off their foot wrong, and like something's gonna be really stupid and like yeah.
I was talking with coworkers today, and they're not soccer people, and they watched the games yesterday. So it was really fun, and they were having a great time talking to me about it too. And like we're talking about moments, and they were like feeling bad for South Korea and stuff. And it's like, oh my gosh, okay. Like they were getting into the games. It's like I love this. This is fantastic. And that's what we need to do. Is anybody who ever like if you are someone who truly loves the sport, loves the game,
Yeah.
any casual who is talking about the World Cup, you need to big them up. Like make them feel like they are everything that they see and they think, nah, I thought that too. Oh shit, look at
Yeah.
you.
It's
You know ball. Like we need to lift up everybody, make them
it's one
feel
of the
comfortable
things
and want to pay attention to the game more.
one of the things I kinda hate about some of the European born fans is like they'll talk about I guess Americans and like their IQ of like the sport and it's like when there's a chance for them to actually like maybe like, oh, well, here's something we
Teach.
can supplement.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm going to
Uh-huh.
make fun of you. But then also, I'm going to say that your IQ isn't as whatever. And there have been plenty of times where someone's like, well, like one guy was like, yeah, I know more than you because I've been to the stadium. And I was like, don't you support like Barnsley? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, so you've always been bad and you want to talk to me? Like, I won't say that I have more, but like I definitely don't have
If
less.
anything, we're equal. Yeah. If
I
you're a
don't have
Barnsley fan,
less.
we are watching the same level of football.
It's like also, aren't you like a Dallas Cowboys fan? I guess you don't know anything about that then, because you've never been. I don't care if you
And
know
yeah,
Spall. You know, like that's. I'm not one of those people. Like I hate the people who do that because like it by that knowledge, by that logic, you're cutting off
6 minutes. I don't know. Oh, I guess there have been some subs.
hy-
There have been some subs.
hydration break plus subs
Yeah.
plus goal.
Yeah.
But like you're cutting off. Like if you're a fan of Manchester City or Manchester United, Chelsea or whoever, their fan bases are like almost in the billions. I guarantee most of those fans have not been to any of those facilities. I guarantee it.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at like a following list for people who've been to Stamford Bridge or the Etihad or Old Trafford or Hawthorne, literally anywhere, like most of them have not because no, man, like that's just not it. So you're gonna get rid of all of those
I
people
know.
because they haven't been.
Do you have $2,000 to spend to go see this club play real quick?
It's like because yeah, otherwise we'll fix that real quick. I'll happily. I don't care. I'll
Oh
fix
yeah.
it.
If
Otherwise,
someone
like
wants to
bro,
donate $2,000 for me, I will go to the Etihad. I'll stay and I can make that. I can make that money last. I got friends in England. I
yeah.
can stay on some couches, stay in some beds. I can make that money last. I could probably stay for a few weeks with that. So if anybody, oh my God, bro, Bosnia, y'all need to chill. Y'all need to chill. Either Bosnia needs to chill, trying to like these calls, or Canada needs to relax with all their physicality. One or the other. Probably a mixture of both. It's probably a nice little 50-50 tincture.
I
All
I
the
hate
haze.
I
All the
hate the
all the
the
haze.
move whenever someone is hurt. Like they put their hand up and wave like something. Like they're always like
I
ah,
know.
and like if you, it's like
If you hurt that bad, you can do that.
yes. If I got struck in this, because I remember the NBA Finals, I was watching the Pistons play against Cavaliers, and Dennis Schroeder got hit in the neck, quote unquote. And he was laying on the ground like, and I was like, I've been hit in the throat twice. I couldn't think of anything else except holding, make sure my neck was still okay. I'm not like, I've been hit, help. No, like, you're okay. If you can do that to breathe and yell that loud, you're fine. I assure you. Been hit in the neck twice, and I was like, I can't breathe. help me. Like, so to see players like
breathe, I could care less.
So to see players do stuff where it's like, you can't keep shanking balls towards your box like this. Do you want to lose?
Oh, you still have an hour before it's time to eat. Sorry. I mean, good on them for going this long before another yellow. They've done a really good job at, like, they started off a little intense, and there was that one yellow.
I mean, and that was a yellow that, like, yeah.
I
mean, this ref has been like, hey, you guys are gonna earn a yellow. Like, you're gonna do something.
Oh, I'm being so spoiled in this World Cup. It's refs making good decisions, listening to their sideline refs, no ego in the way. They're making the correct decisions. Like, it's really cool to see.
Because it's about the game. Like, if you're coming, especially at this level of whatever, you're coming here to watch these best athletes in the world. You're not coming here to watch a ref bad pass, awful pass.
Yeah.
You're coming here to watch the referees, like, make 15 calls. Like, when you know an official's name, that means that they've done such a bad job.
Looking it up to being like, what is happening? Yeah. Who is this person? So I can.
The fact that the officials in England, like, their names are, like, widely well known. That's bad. That means, like, you've had a situation where you've been so bad that, like, we need to know
all of them,
where you went, like, your education, who you were a boyhood fan of. Like, it means you should not know an official's name. Like, there are plenty of officials, regardless of the sport, that, like, I see and I'm like, okay, I know this guy because, like, the announcers say their name, and that's it. But if I'm like, I know this guy, when you sent in some questionable stuff, and, like, nah, my man, like, we got to get you off that. Like, you nope. Just get a shot. Get something towards the net. I mean, at this point, you'll take a draw as a win for Canada because we're rudderless. But ooh, oh, Kyle.
Kyle with a C too.
Oh,
that's
Kyle.
A Canadian thing? Is that like a Canadian thing? Kyle's with C? Like, that's crazy.
I called him Kyle for the longest. And then finally I heard him say his name, and I was like, what? That's not how you spell that. Incorrect.
Right? Does he think he's Gaelic or something? Like, what's going on?
You can have Andre with all the different spellings. That's fair. That's fine. That works. We're not doing Kyle with a C. I'm sorry.
I think that's hilarious that Kyle did try to do the same exact goal over again. So that seems to be his thing, is hold up play. All right, well, there we go.
It almost worked.
That's a game.
It almost worked.
Again, I know. All right. That was nice. Okay, so 1-1 draw is what it is. Canada, this helps Canada. Bosnia, okay. But because of the fact that Canada were down and they tied it, they are very happy with this situation. Yeah, final thoughts? How do you feel about this match?
I think it's kind of a loss for Bosnia. I'm sure they'll take the 1-1 draw at this point. But I think they're good in the group. I think they can hang with Switzerland.
Mm.
Forgot who the last person in their group is. Double check that real quick. Qatar is very hit or miss. Like they have Al Muez Ali, who like
Yeah,
was supposed to be the
they have
next
the
thing as a
players who could be
striker,
good enough. Yeah.
right? It's
Hmm.
just like they have the numbers. Like Al Muez Ali was a walking goal for a while. They had that winger who's also pretty good, but like they play in the Qatari Star League, and like I don't know of any player who's like left the Qatari Star League as a Qatari to go somewhere else and be good. Al Muez Ali, when he was coming up, was supposed to be like this unmissable goal striker who's like he's definitely going to Europe, and then he never did. And then he would
I know.
I think he had like 60 something goals for the Qatar, at least 40 or so. And I'm like, that's good. And then he plays
Yeah.
against other competition. And I'm like, I don't see it. But like, you're not even if it is like on a lesser, I guess, level of comparison to your opponents. You're not a slouch if you've scored that many goals in the international team. Like you're just not. Like as much as people hate on Chris Wood for like what he can do on and off in the EPL, which he has one good year and 4 or 5 bad. That man for New Zealand puts the ball in the net. So they can be scary. I don't think Qatar gets out of the group. I think Canada needed the win right now. I think it goes to goal differential. Someone's gonna have to beat up on Qatar pretty bad. They can't play this way against Switzerland. They cannot play this way against Switzerland. Switzerland,
No,
even without
They're gonna
even
turn
without
him into
Bril-
Swiss cheese.
yeah, even without Bril and Bolo, Switzerland will put the hurt on them. They cannot do this and expect to go through. So yeah, I think they'll take the draw now. They'll take it given where they were, but I think they'll be disappointed not at 3 points after this game. I know I would. Win a winnable game, a very simple goal that you gave up, and the goal you scored, like you kind of had to. Again, you had to create out of nothing. You had to send it across, or not send it across, a pass from the middle, flick it on to your old timey number 9, who just happens to control and bang it off someone's hip and in. So I don't think it's over for them yet, but like this next training session with a little bit of film is going to be probably uncomfortable for a few people. I mean, you don't get better if it's not. So
Yeah, you'll see. Like again, Bosnia, they are who we thought they are. Type of vibes. Like it wasn't a bad performance. It was they played their game. I mean, obviously you would have hoped that they would have been able to get another goal out of that, but they didn't.
yeah,
So it is what it is. But also, I want to give credit to Canada for being able to create a goal out of
they hung
that
in.
down. Yeah, when
They
they
hung in.
weren't
Yeah,
playing beautiful football in that match and were the lesser of the two. So shout out to them. Yeah, for sure. Okie dokie. Let's see. Cool. We are back tomorrow for another stream. Let's see. What are we doing? Haiti, Scotland. That's a little night game action.
gonna be an interesting
Um,
matchup.
Yeah, and who knows? I might get bored and do another stream. But Haiti, Scotland is the one that we have ready to go. Again, Fletcher, I appreciate you coming
Yeah,
through,
thanks for
joining in.
everyone. Thanks for
Feels
having me.
good.
I hope that there's a slot later because this is an interesting way to watch. Like I'm normally by myself on the couch like a gargoyle like this. So like it's a chance to not do that because I don't want people to see me and be like, "Is he okay? Is he having a panic attack?" So like it's a chance to like try to like keep that internal. So yeah, I hope that
Yeah.
if there's a chance in the future, like I would definitely love to. But if not, like this is gonna be an interesting World Cup. Get the first draw of the tournament. So like yeah,
Yes.
I'm
Yeah, first.
second. But like I love ball. Everyone should love ball and
Right.
go watch you some ball.
Right. Right. Come on. Go hit YouTube. Watch some highlights. Go have some fun. We will see you soon. Until the next time. support some football. We got games still going for the rest of the night. Go have some fun, people. See you soon.